Gangaikonda Cholapuram, crown of victory, jewel of art. The vast oceans, seemingly floating like a girdle, belong to the Cholas, a lineage whose sky-high gopurams rose to astonishing standards. The music of stones, standing like an epic, O Gangaikonda Cholapuram, you are the very essence of the Chola's soul. While the grand Briar temple of Tanjore stood tall, rivaling the sky, Rajendra Chola, the noble king, had a youthful son, a valiant scion in the field of arts, Rajendra Chola. To surpass his father's glory and engrave his name with the light of history, he dared to build a pinnacle. That is Gangaikonda Cholapuram, built by Rajendra Chola during the golden age of the Chola Empire. This temple, symbolizing the heroic drumbeats of his northern victories, stands as a solidified sculpture, a sky-high Vimana, the artistic zenith of the Chola Empire. Festival of Victory, the tiger flag that soared north. From the shores of the deep ocean to the banks of Mother Ganga, the tiger's path, a tale of glory, unfolded. Kalinga bowed, Vanga submitted, Kosala yielded. On the banks of the Kaveri, clay and brick transformed into granite, and the artistic excellence of the Tamil land touched the sky. Rajendra, ascending the throne, surpassed the dreams of his father Rajaraja, and carried the Chola Empire to the pinnacle of the world. His reign from 1012 CE to 1044 CE is celebrated as the golden age of the Chola Empire. Many were the lands his sword touched. His tiger flag, carried across the seas, hoisted the banner of victory even in Kataram. However, he etched an indelible mark in history, primarily through his northern expedition. Leading a large army under his commander Aryapan, in 1019 CE, he conquered regions like Kalinga, Bengal, Kosala, Dandabukti, and Bangladesh, bringing back the sacred waters of the river Ganga. To establish his title Gangaikondan, the one who brought the Ganga, he established a new capital, Gangaikonda Cholapuram, approximately 70 kilometers northeast of the old capital, Tanjore. There, he built a sky-high temple, expressing his valor, devotion, and artistic fervor. That was not merely a temple. It still shines today as an inscription proclaiming Rajendra's glory, the unwavering pride of the Chola Empire, and the pinnacle of Tamil art. He transcended time, he who brought the Ganga. He ruled the earth, belonging to the tiger. Your glory will stand in the sky. Your temple will live on the earth. The great epic of architecture, father's footprint, son's seal. When soil turned to stone, and stone spoke as poetry, the sculptor's marks came to life. Not a temple, a poem, not a Vimana, a sky-domed peak. The Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple followed the Dravidian architectural tradition of the Tanjore Brihadiswarar temple, built by Rajendra's father, Rajaraja. However, it was not a mere replica of his father's creation. It was a marvel bearing its own unique characteristics and intricacies. The Vimana, 180 feet high, with a slightly inward curved appearance, showcases the artistic nuance known as Kadavali. Its beauty, distinct from Tanjavure's grandeur, expresses a certain softness. The Kalasam, finial, at the summit, made of a single stone, is a testament to the brilliance of Chola engineers who precisely installed such massive granite hundreds of feet high, centuries ago. Life flows through the sculptures. Goddess Saraswati, Gangadhara, Lord Shiva bearing the Ganga in his matted locks. Ardhanari, the great form where Shiva and Shakti are merged in half. Chandikswara Anugraha Murthy, the divine form where Lord Shiva blesses Chandikswara. And the dancing postures of Lord Nataraja, each is an untiring artistic epic to behold. These are not just sculptures. They're sacred epics born of stone, pinnacles of the Chola's carving skill. With a chisel on stone, you created an epic, O pinnacle of art, king who crossed the seas. Your glory is an everlasting sculpture, water management and symbols of victory. The Ganga water came across, resting in the Chola Ganga reservoir. It flowed by divine grace, living for over 1,000 years. In every part of this sacred temple, Rajendra's intelligence and grand vision are embedded. One of Rajendra's most significant achievements was excavating the enormous artificial lake called Ganga near the temple. Historical records state that he poured the sacred water brought from the Ganga River into it. This lake stands today as an imperishable testament to the Chola's sophisticated water management skills and the significance of the northern expedition. It was a great achievement that fulfilled both agricultural and drinking water needs. The Simha lion well within the temple complex is exquisitely carved, appearing as if water emerges from the lion's mouth. The Ganga water was poured into this well, and devotees drank it as sacred water. This is revered as a symbol of Rajendra's victory and a majestic emblem of bringing the Ganga River to his land. You protected water resources, you expanded land wealth, you built lakes, you gained the praise of your people. O Gangaikonda Chola, you are an unparalleled water management genius. The secret of the sanctum, a drama of light. When light falls, darkness dissipates, and in the heart of the sanctum, the Sivalinga shines. Speaking of astronomical wonder, it is a testament to the Chola artist. Stepping into the sanctum of Gangaikonda Cholapuram, a sense of tranquility and majesty envelopes us. The presiding deity, the Linga Peruman, blesses us with his colossal form. The light falling into the sanctum at a specific time falls directly on the linga, radiating a divine glow. This is not just an architectural marvel. It is a wondrous testament to the peak of astronomical, mathematical, and architectural knowledge of the Cholas, proclaimed to the Tamils. The great Nandi statue seated in the front is precisely positioned to directly face the temple's Vamana and the main deity in the sanctum. The Chola master artist designed this, meticulously calculating the sun's rays, the temple's structure, Nandi's position, and the shadow of the Vamana, so that light would fall on the main deity at a specific time. This not only speaks of architecture, but also proclaims the completeness of their astronomical knowledge. You nurtured science, you performed miracles, you brought the sky into stone, into our eyes. O Rajendra, your flame of knowledge will glow through ages. The first seed of democracy, the Kadavali system. A palm leaf falls into a pot. A vote creates history. The village assembly rises. That is the democratic music of the Chola land. The great Chola kings did not limit their administration to merely centralized state power. They introduced democratic elements into local administration, particularly village administration, serving as a global role model. The Utharamara inscriptions in Kanchipuram district extensively detail the Kadavali system, which stands as proof of this. The Kadavali system was a unique electoral method for selecting village assembly members. This electoral system, in which all eligible male voters in a village participated, had many conditions and restrictions. Qualifications such as an age limit of 35 to 70 years, land, home, educational qualifications, and integrity were defined. Names were written on palm leaves, put into a pot, and votes were drawn by a young boy. Those selected would serve for 1 year. This system helped prevent corruption and the concentration of power in the hands of a few. The village assemblies selected through this system independently carried out many important functions, such as village tax collection, judicial administration, irrigation facilities, temple administration, and education. This is an excellent example of how the Cholas cherished decentralized power and democratic principles. The Chola's Kadavali system presented to the world a structured system for electing people's representatives thousands of years before modern democratic systems. Many world leaders, including the Prime Minister of India, and scholars have praised the Chola's Kadavali system as a prime example of ancient India's democratic traditions. This is a proud example of Tamil civilization's excellence. You respected the people, you preserved their dignity. You gave Kadavali, you sowed the seed of republic. O Rajendra, you are an enduring ambassador of democracy. 1,000 years later, rebirth. Today, Gangaikonda Cholapuram stands as a serene sacred site, retaining its majesty even after 1,000 years. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it proclaims the pride of Tamil civilization. It commemorates 1,000 years of Rajendra Chola's famous maritime expedition to Southeast Asia and the commencement of the construction of the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple, an architectural marvel of the Chola period. To honor this great emperor, Indian Prime Minister Shri Modi released a special commemorative coin. During his speech, Prime Minister Modi praised the Chola Dynasty and announced that colossal statues of Kings Rajendra Chola and his son Rajendra Chola would be installed in Tamil Nadu. Furthermore, the Prime Minister highlighted that the Chola's excellent water management systems, particularly monumental lakes like Ganga and irrigation facilities, are still rare examples that guide us today. This is proof that the glory of the great Chola kings will endure through ages. If dreams are etched in stone, they will endure eternally. See what the Cholas did, a majestic epic that conquered time. Gangaikonda Cholapuram, he who transcended time, he who fostered art, the giant of democracy, the water manager. O Rajendra Chola, may your glory live forever. To learn more about the Chola kings and their magnificent artistic creations, and to see our other posts, please subscribe and view our playlist to encourage us. Thank you.